Gentleman from Minnesota.
Thank you, Madam Chair. At this time, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Indiana.
Gentleman's recognized for 2 minutes.
I ask unanimous consent to have my remarks revised and extended, please.
Without objection, so ordered.
If a government program is so great, why is it that the colleges and universities around the country, 70–80% of them, 70 to 80%, are going with the federal family education loan program? It's because it's better. It works better. They don't want to mess with the government bureaucracy. You know, in 1993, and I think it's been stated already, and I don't want to be redundant, but the Clinton administration resurrected the idea of the direct lending program, and they pushed it through Congress. And it didn't take long for the program's reputation to become synonymous with slow, inefficient government bureaucracy service. And the minority views in the section on this bill, H.R. 3221, reminds us that in 1997 the program completely collapsed, as it probably will again, and was unable to make consolidation loans to borrowers. And in 1998, the Congress passed the Higher Education Amendments of 1998, which specifically blocked the Clinton administration from phasing out the FFEL program because it did not make for sound public policy then, and it doesn't now. And I think it's extremely important. We have unemployment right now that's at 9.7%. I'm sure it's going to go over 10%. More than 30,000 private sector jobs are directly affected by what you're going to do today. In my district, or in the state of Indiana, it's 2,356 jobs. And right in the 5th district, it's 1,500 jobs. And our unemployment rate in that state is 10.4%. I don't understand, at a time of economic difficulty, you want to do something that's going to put more people out of work, especially when you're talking about a program that didn't work before. It was junked, and now you're going to resurrect it. I know you'll come up with a million ideas why we ought to do this, but it's more government control, more government bureaucracy, something that hasn't worked, and the American people simply don't want it. We're just passed the stimulus bill, and the stimulus bill obviously hasn't done a great deal to solve the problem.
Time has expired.
30 seconds, please.
Let me just say to my colleagues that we don't need more government right now. We need less government. We need competition in the private sector. We don't need to take over education like we did the automobile industry, the finance industry, and you're trying to do with the health industry. It doesn't work. Socialism doesn't work. Government control doesn't work. So I urge my colleagues to reconsider and think. It didn't work before. It won't work now. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The chair reminds members that they must address their comments to the chair. For what purpose is the gentleman from California?
I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from